Hey guys, what's up? It's Aman Singh. So in this video, I'm going to show you the ultimate roadmap that you need to follow if you want to scale or start your business and scale it to multiple figures. If you are willing to charge high tier prices from 2K to 10K dollars a month. Okay, so make sure to make the most of it. So first, let me show you how you can charge high ticket prices because if you're selling any one of these services, like if you're just selling lead generation, or if you're just selling appointment setting, then you're a commodity. You're selling a commoditized service and people are not going to pay you $2,000, $3,000 or $5,000 for that. Okay, so you need to bridge a whole gap from taking your prospects from their current situation to their desired situations. Okay, so you need to have a great offer for that. You need to have all the right things in place, like you need to provide the right thing that your prospect needs in order to reach their desired desired outcomes. Then you need to have a marketing team. You need to have perfect lead generation strategy, which I'm going to show you how. Then you need to have nurturing. So nurturing is basically where you convert a cold lead to a warm lead. And for those of you who don't know, cold lead is a prospect who has no idea who you are, and a warm lead is someone who knows everything about you, what you offer, what kind of results you can offer, everything. Okay, so nurturing is a process where that conversion happens, and appointment setting is just reaching out to your prospects and then explaining them about your services, knowing their current situation, qualifying them, and then booking calls with them. So it's actually a bit complicated process, but I'm going to explain to you. Don't worry about that. Then sales team or a closer, you need to have that as well. You need someone who can close all the deals that is being booked by the appointment setter, and then fulfillment process, which is also I'm going to explain to you. Okay, and you need to provide all these services, because if like I said, if you provide any one of these services, then you're going to provide a commoditized service and people are not going to pay a lot of dollars for that. Okay, so you need to bridge this whole gap from current situation to the desired situation. Okay, and how do you get the leverage in this? How do you stand out of the people who are your competitors? How do you stand out of them? How do you get the most better outcomes than they do? Okay, and that is through having right insights, I mean the right knowledge on how the whole system works, or what are the rules, everything. You need to have the right knowledge. And then talents, you need to have the right sales team, right closer, appointment setter, the marketing team. Okay, so you need to have all these talents in your business. And then systems, how everything is going to work, systems, funnels, how you're going to convert your clients, how you're going to convert those eyeballs into dollars, that whole system, how it's going to work. So if you know all these things and if you have all these three things, then man, you're going to kill it. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how you can do market research and how you can create your offer. Okay, so market research is actually very important, because if you create your offer based on your assumptions, based on what you think people might need, then you're not going to sell anything, man. Okay, so there are two ways. One is offline and one is online. What you can do in offline way is you can just reach out to person. You can reach out to your friends that you know that are in, let's say, that in fitness niche. So you can reach out to those people and ask them what are their pain points, what are they struggling with, and you can create an offer based on that. But not only friends, you can reach out to different people and just ask them what their pain points are and create an offer regarding that. And then online way, there are 4 ways. I'm going to show you what. So first is surveys. You can run ads and you can run surveys through that, and what results you can get through that, you can create an offer. And then competitor analysis, you reach out. I mean, you don't reach out, you just visit the profiles of your competitors. You see what they are offering, you analyze what they are offering, and then you go to their comment section or go to their reviews or anything like that, and you just understand what their audience is struggling with. And you can even see the results or reviews, and you can understand what their audience is struggling with. So you can create even an offer through that, because if you know what your competitors audience is struggling with, then you know that what you need to provide. Okay, so build an offer that provides better results than your competitors and solves their audience problems. Okay, and then custom research, you visit websites like Quora, Reddit. If you're not aware of that, it is basically a place where people engage people ask questions, and the people who have answers, they are going to answer those questions. So this is basically a place where people like to ask and answer ask questions and answer. Okay, so you can just visit these websites and you can see what people that are in your niche might be struggling with. You can just read out what they're writing, and then you can create a offer regarding that, what their common problems are. And then you go to sites or platforms like Insta, Facebook or X, and then you find a page. You can basically write, let's say that you're in fitness niche, then you can write like hashtag fitness, and then you can come across a lot of pages where you can see what your prospects are posting, and you can engage with them in conversation, and you can even ask them questions over there. You can have a survey, and then you can create a offer through that. Okay, and now this way, look, if you research this way, then you know exactly what your customers want, and then you know that what you're going to sell is going to be sold. Okay, because if you have the right offer and if you're selling to the right person, then you can't fail. Okay, so the next thing is a high ticket offer. So what makes a high ticket offer? Like I said, it should bridge a gap from your prospect's current state to their desired state where they want to reach. So you need to keep 6 things in mind if you want to charge high ticket prices. So one is you need to solve their major problems. Second is you need to have clear value proposition. You need to have a clear proposition what value you're providing to your prospects, and you need to deliver the results in the least amount of pain and time. And then you need to eliminate 90% of the obstacles that your prospect is going to face while going from their current state to their desired state. And then you need to back up all that with a guarantee. Let's say you provide a money back guarantee, or you provide some free service if your prospect doesn't reach their desired goals in how much time you have guaranteed them with. If they don't, you just provide them with some guarantee that is going to work as a backup. Because even if your prospects feel like this might be a bit risky, but if they see that guarantee, then they are going to take action. Okay, because then they know that somehow it will end up working out, or even if it doesn't, then I have this guarantee. Okay, and then there is lead generation. So lead generation is very important, and I'm going to show you how you can generate leads completely organically and even through ads. And if you do this, then I can guarantee you that you can almost reach through a lot of people, and you can book a lot of calls, you can make a lot of money. But the main thing is lead generation, right? Because if you can't bring prospects, if you can't bring customers, then there is no point of your business, right? So lead generation is very important. I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so this is my strategy, how we do in our agency. So 2 ways, organic and ads. First, I'll show you how we can do through organics. And even in organic, there are 2 ways. One is you do it yourself, and one is you take the help of micro influencers in your niche. Okay, I'm going to explain to you how. So first is how you do it yourself. So what you do is you post tweets and stories, because tweets and stories have a lot of reach. I have tested that myself, and tweets and stories get a lot of views. All right, guys, you can reach to a lot of prospects, warm prospects, cold prospects. You can reach to a lot of people. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to either provide lead magnets 1 or 2 times a week. So for those of you who don't know, lead magnet is a piece of information or item that you give away for free, that you usually don't give away for free, but you're going to give away for free for the purpose of getting their personal information and getting them in conversation with your setup. Okay, so that's a lead magnet. So you're going to provide lead magnets 1 or 2 times in a week, and then you're going to just put some valuable stuff or problem solving videos or tweets. So what that's basically going to do is it's going to build a trust in your audience, that if this guy is giving me so much without me even paying him, then he can't even imagine how much you can give him if they pay. All right, so you need to provide valuable stuff and problem solving videos where they are going to watch, through which they are just going to come to your profile. They are going to watch more of your content, and when they find your content more valuable, they are going to follow or engage with your content, basically like, comment, or anything like that. So what's going to happen is, as soon as they either follow or engage with your content, our setter is going to reach out to this prospect, whoever followed, a new follower or someone who, a new prospect who liked your reel. That basically means that they are interested in your content, right? Because you're not going to like every post that you see. You're going to only like the posts that you would like to also, right? So it's going to reach out to them and it's going to ask a qualifying questions. That I'm going to show you what qualifying questions. I have another funnel for that. So he's going to ask qualifying questions, and if he's not a qualified prospect, then he's going to send him to his YT or Insta, through which he might get qualified in future. And if he is qualified, he's going to book a call with him. And when he goes to book a call, then he's even going to, the prospect is even going to watch a VSL. A VSL is basically a long form video where you talk about the pain points of your prospect and how you can help them reach there. And you show them client results and testimonials, stuff like that, which is going to, even if they are a cold lead, that is going to convert them to a warm lead, because then they have seen most of your content, right? And they have seen a big long form video, which is going to make them aware of who you are. And then here is lead magnets. So what you're going to do is, when you provide lead magnets, what people are going to do is, they are going to reach out to your setter for that lead magnet. And then again, the same thing, the setter is going to qualify them. And if he's qualified, then he's going to book a call with them and VSL. And if he's not, he's going to send them to a YT or Insta, where he can get qualified later. Okay. And then that was a way through which you can do it yourself. And there is another way. I would recommend that go for both the ways, because you don't need to miss a chance, right? So all you need to do is you need to reach out to micro influencers in your niche that are either selling nothing or they are selling low ticket items, like for $100 or a month, $3. So you're going to offer them commission on every sale that you get, around 50 to 20% commission. So based on your high ticket offer, that is around $2, $3, or $4,000, they are going to get pretty good commission through that. Okay. So if they are not selling anything, they are going to easily accept that offer. And then you're going to just offer them commission on every sales that you get to them. Okay. So what they are going to do is, they are going to create content, or they are going to post stories, or they are just going to use ways through which their audience is going to come to your page. And what is going to happen is, their audience is going to come to your page, and they are going to consume your content. They are going to see how good your profile is optimized, and how your highlight section is all there, and what kind of sales assets you're providing. Like, sales assets is just client results, testimonials, which is going to create scarcity and sense of urgency, which is going to push them to take action and either text you or book a call with you or anything like that. So they are going to watch your content, and as soon as they watch your content, they are going to either engage in your content, like they are going to follow you, or they are going to like any of your video, or they are going to directly reach out to setter. In both ways, they are somehow going to get in contact with your setter, and then the setter is going to qualify them and send them to a Calendly link. If you're not aware with Calendly, I'm not sure. I think you're aware, but I'm going to explain to you. Calendly is a place where you can schedule calls for your business. Your prospects can just see which time you're available, and they can book calls, and you can ask them a few questions. So what are going to be those qualifying questions? There are going to be some important questions, like where they are in their business and where they want to reach, how much they are currently making, through which we can understand if they are going to be able to invest in your program or not. And then there is going to be another important question about where did they hear about you, okay? From where did they hear about you? And from there, you're going to have those influencers' name that are promoting your content, and whomever that prospect is going to opt in for, you're going to give him commission for that after the call is closed. Okay? So you know that which influencer has attracted this prospect, and if that call is closed, you're going to give commission to that influencer. Okay, so that's the way you can generate leads organically. If you have understand it, you know how crazy this idea is, and no matter where your prospect goes, he's somehow going to end up booking call with you. So this is just crazy, bro. I'm literally giving you all this for free. Then there is through ads, and ads is something where you just pay Instagram Meta and tell them that I want to reach these people, and they're going to help you reach that people. Okay, so you're going to use ads. That is to a media buyer. Media buyer is someone that is going to run those ads for you. Is a specialist in running ads and reaching the right customer. So he's going to be responsible for you to get that amount of reach that you want in X amount of money. Okay, so he's going to run those ads, either profile visiting ads or follower ads. So profile visiting ads or follower ads, because look, if you're reaching out to people through ads, you need to understand that they are cold prospects. They have no idea who you are. And let me ask you, bro, if someone knocks on your door directly and they just say, hey, my name is Aman and I'm selling this, do you want to buy? And you're like, no, bro, I don't even know you, right? So we are going to run this profile visiting or follow ads, and through which they are going to again fall in the nurturing and sales assets. I explained you what sales assets is. So they are going to fall in that nurturing and sales assets trap. They are just going to watch more of your content. They are going to engage with your content, and through there you can even have an organic way, that is through having lead magnets where they are going to reach out to your setup. And there is another way, which is retargeting ads. Let's say that they watched a lot of your content, they followed you, but your setup hasn't reached out to them yet. So what you're going to do is you're going to run these retargeting DM ads or retargeting directly these website visiting ads or retargeting messaging ads. You can use that, because now you know that the prospects that are going to watch this ad are the ones that are already aware of who you are. They are warm prospects, right? So you're going to run these retargeting ads, and then again they are going to DM your setter. That is through inbound. And for those of you who don't know, inbound is place where your prospect reaches out to you, and outbound is where you reach out to your prospect. Okay, so through inbound, your setter is going to again engage in conversation with their prospect, and is going to qualify him. If he is not qualified, he's going to send him to your Insta or YT, and if he is, he's going to book a call and again VSL. So that's the way you can generate leads and book calls with them. You can see how I explained to you the whole process. I mean, look, you might end up going wrong somewhere or the other, but you have the whole roadmap, how exactly you need to generate leads. I've even given you the strategies that I use for buyer agency, and this is crazy, bro. Okay, so the next thing is nurturing. So for those of you who don't know, nurturing is a place where you convert cold leads into warm leads, people who have no idea who you are, to the people who know everything about what you offer, what client results, testimonials, and your content, everything. Okay, so that's the place, nurturing. So nurturing can be done two ways. One is Insta, okay, and one is YouTube. So YouTube is just a place where you post a lot of long form content and have one video selling letter. As I said, video selling letter is a long form video where you talk about the pain points of your prospect and how you can help them reach their desired goals, and you show them client results and testimonials, everything, and have high quality sales assets. You just show them that here was John and he reached to this form in these many months, and just in 90 days or anything like that. You show them those sales assets through which they are going to take action, and then have your Insta filled with short form content, full valuable content, which is problem solving videos, or building or breaking beliefs videos, or handling objection videos. You just fill your short form content with valuable content, and people are going to be like, man, damn, right? So then case studies and testimonials, like I said, these are just those sales assets or testimonials which is going to push your clients to take action. And then this is the appointment setter. I've actually explained the appointment setting in a different video. It was a 40 minutes video where I explained the whole appointment setting thing, what type of questions you should ask and how you should start conversation. I've literally explained everything. but this is going to be a place where you can understand everything in a bit short form. Okay, so so your prospect is either going to reach out to your setter, or your setter is going to reach out to your prospect. In both the ways, he's going to engage in conversation. He's going to find what their pain points are, okay? And then he's going to ask them few qualifying questions like, what is their current situation? This is called actually diagnosis, okay? So he talks about what their current situation is, and he finds out what their desired situation is. I mean, where they want to reach, where they are, and what is stopping them, barrier, what's stopping them to reach their goals. And what he's going to do is he's going to position himself where the prospect is going to feel like, man, this is the guy this is the only guy who can help me to reach where I want to reach, right? So he's going to position himself at that place, and then he's going to qualify him for the call. And then again, the qualifying questions, just Calendly questions, and he's going to ask them financial questions. You can place these questions in Calendly. It gives you that authority to place whatever questions you want to ask to your prospect. Everyone who wants to book a call with you, you can ask them like required questions like how much they are making in a month, and if they have a website or not, where did they find us about, and what is their Instagram handle, what's their name, what's their email. You can ask everything, okay? So you can ask all those questions, and if they can, like if they are a good fit, if they are someone who can invest in your program, then yes, we are going to just confirm the call, and then the closer is going to reach out in that call, and then he's going to close that call. And if he is not someone who can invest financial to that program, then we're just going to cancel the call. Okay. So the last thing that comes after everything is fulfillment. Fulfillment is very important because if you can have all the systems, if you can book a lot of calls, but if you don't know how to fulfill those guarantees, those claims that you have made, it's no point, bro. Because if you can't provide results, then someday or the other you're going to lose that business of yours. It's going to fall, okay? So you need to learn how to fulfill those promises that you make. So first is client onboarding, a place where you onboard your client and you show them how the whole thing is going to work, how you're going to help them to reach their goals. And then you show them curriculums, you show them what are the modules and how the whole thing is you just show them how the whole thing is going to work in that program, okay? And then there is service. As you promise, you're going to give them one-on-one coaching. You're going to put them in a exclusive community where they can just engage in conversation with like-minded people. You can just create a community where you put your prospects in that community where they can just talk and find out some answers for their problems, okay? So you can just build that kind of community, and you can just give them 24/7 support and etc. More like that. Because if you are choosing a niche, then you know what kind of problems they're going to face and how you're going to help them to overcome that problems, right? And then there is client relationship management, okay? It's very important. So you need to make sure that you maintain the relationship with your client very positively. And then the client's retention. Client's retention is basically how long you can hold that client, and you need to make sure that's very good, okay? So that's basically it, I believe, because look, I've literally explained you everything, how you need to create an offer, how you need to do the market research, how you need to generate leads, how you need to book appointments, fulfillment. I've literally given you the whole roadmap of how you can start and scale your business and just charge high ticket prices. And this is basically all you need, okay? You have the whole thing. You don't need to buy coaching programs because they are going to explain you the whole thing. I mean, they might even end up giving you a bit less information than this, okay? So this is basically the whole thing. If you like this information, if you find this whole thing valuable, and then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you want me to do all this service for you, because we do this in our agency, and if you're someone who doesn't want to go to all this trouble, then we can take care of all this for you. So there's a link in the description. So you can book a call with me over there, and we can have a 15-minute strategy call and find out if you'll be able to fit for the program or not.